Hello, this is Kevin Lassard, and here is the start of our little video series on how we are going to do a bio-intensive Back to Eden garden. As many of you know, if you have seen the Back to Eden video and the tours, that Paul uses wood chips on top of his garden. So we took a page out of Paul's book, we looked up some ads on Craigslist, and saw that there was somebody who had ground 2 trees. So we have the trunk, branches, leaves, the whole thing. And so it was absolutely free. We drove on over with my truck, loaded it up, brought it back, and here is our pile here next to our fence. It's about 3.5, 4 feet tall. And it's all, seems to be really good wood chips, as you can see here. What our plan is to take our garden area. And what we have right now are these 4 planters. Each one is 5 feet by 10 feet. And right now they are all in green manure. And as you can see here, we still have some broccoli plants that are producing. So within a couple of weeks, somewhere around the first week of February, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disassemble these raised beds, and then I'm going to mow all this down with our lawnmower. Then I'm going to take black plastic and I'm going to cover it all up for about a month. And then this whole area that you see here, within a month, all this green manure should be decomposed. And then we're going to come all the way out to this area, all the way up to our little orchard that we have. And this will be our garden area. And we will be doing a bio-intensive garden, using that for compost for our bottom layer, and then those wood chips for our top layer. Then once we can finish this will be our 9-tree grove, our little orchard. The trees that you see here in the middle are honey locusts. Honey locusts are a nitrogen fixing type tree, and they are between all the other fruit trees. So once they grow and the roots grow out, and they basically will be touching roots, then they will go ahead and start fixing the nitrogen and supplying that to the trees themselves. So currently we have a navel orange tree, these honey locust trees here in the middle, and then in the back we have 2 apple trees. One is a Granny Smith, and the other is a Molly's Delicious. As you can see here, this is kind of a rough start with our 1 row that we have going here. The idea of this is that each row is going to produce at a certain time. They all will have the same harvest dates for the trees. What you also see here are other brambles. That right there are raspberries. We also have strawberry plants that you can see here. And we also have blackberries that we have planted. And so this will be a total of about 25 different strawberry plants and 4 different brambles. Back here we have a pomegranate tree. I call it a bush because it's got more branches than anything. And then back here are our grape plants. And at some point I'm going to be taking these grape plants and starting new ones. And I'm going to plant these and hardy kiwi with some of the other trees once they grow. And when that happens, they will actually grow up onto the tree and grow.
Daddy, I got a little secret. This is
And so we will take these and propagate them. And these will actually grow up onto the other trees. So we have a rough start here so far. But once done, we should have a highly productive garden.